I don't have an intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Wuthering Waves. It's been a while. I know, Wuthering Wednesdays kind of came and went very quickly. I'm just noticing in my playing of games in YouTube that 2 games at one time is my jam, and anything beyond that kind of gets a little sketchy. But anyways, we are doing the thing that my entire community is going to rip on me for. I'm not a simp. This just happens to be a cool character. They talk about it more than I do. I don't know what you're talking about. We are doing the Changli companion quest.
The Weiqi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. It's getting late, he said gently to the woodcutter. Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?
Elder.
As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones.
Wow. The one dude to freak out. Everyone else is like, whatever.
The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and
That
ran
doesn't stand
down
out
the
at all.
mountain without even looking back.
Everyone's in normal clothes, and then there's the one girl in like a red outfit with like 4-inch heels.
As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained.
Well, that's rough, buddy.
He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?"
Ow.
As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed.
Who's this crazy looking character?
Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No
Sad
one
boys.
remembered him anymore.
Camera
So
a
the
bit.
woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Dun dun dun.
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
It's just a story.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality.
Ooh, I had theories about this with Changli.
We all know.
She's a
that Mount
firebird, right?
Firmament is the
Phoenix,
abode
immortality.
of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic sentinel.
It is pretty cool.
Living in the mountains for long stretches
The
of
hair
time,
poking out over there.
surrounded by fresh air and
Weren't you over
drinking
there
from
before?
nature's own bounty can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon.
How short are you,
bad.
ma'am?
Those secrets have been long forgotten.
Doesn't Changli play Weiqi?
Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
Let's let him jump there. Does that person look like a fucking S4 league character? Just thighs. Fancy meeting you here. Changli? Eat. Ma'am? Ma'am? Too close? Shh. I don't mind. Hand holding? Ma'am? Excuse?
I'll see you there. What's with the ruckus?
I forgot you existed.
What's that in your hand?
Really gave it to me a moment ago.
Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene.
Reconvene? Am I gonna pull you again? I think I missed the banner, so that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, I see.
I do too, Ambi. I call you Ambi? Abby? We definitely... Oh, so that's how it is, yep. We definitely just got invited on a date.
I've got no clue at all.
So much for the... that
I
deadpan
get
face.
the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well,
I mean,
that's a fancy way
no
to
simping.
write stuff.
No simping. The description is somewhere in
And now,
Hongzhen.
this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean?
Unfortunately for Changli, I'm an idiot. I won't be able to put this rhyme together into a location to meet. So she's just gonna be sitting somewhere by herself like, God damn it, he's an idiot.
Whoa, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning?
How? Thanks to my big brain.
But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about?
We can ask around and find out. I've done this before.
Makes sense. Lead the way.
Absolutely. For the sake of this date to be successful, I will do anything. Oh, hey, we're here. It's awkward. Companion story, Changli, Immortal Blaze. And out. S4 League looking character.
Huh?
A youngin'. Oh,
How
that's
did
not
she
what that says.
disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary rover who saved Jinzhou?
Wait, you watched her disappear? I was busy reading stuff.
What can I do for you?
Ask about the riddle.
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hongzhen.
Oh, okay.
Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hongzhen to see what you're looking for.
Tallest building.
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Changli, right?
Lady
I saw you
Changli.
talking to her.
You know her?
Of course. Everyone in Jinzhou knows about Lady Changli, even though she rarely appears in public.
Awkward, considering she's in my party all the time.
As Master Xuan Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas. And as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
What? Also, who is Xuan Miao?
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task.
That's a lady. I'm simping.
How could anyone not revere such a selfless act?
She's set in her ways. She knows what she wants.
Her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
You're in luck. I'm about to turn into her once this little dialogue scene ends. Got him. Boom, and it's me. Oh, and you turned around. That's kind of awkward.
What can I help you with?
Let's go with the riddle.
When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hongzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of the day.
Oh.
Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid.
Damn.
People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
You're a great storyteller like everyone else I
please.
meet.
I'm only repeating what I've heard from him. He's been on a roll with his stories lately, but let's not take them too seriously. They're just for entertainment.
Storytelling is great. You don't believe the stories?
Not that I don't want to believe them, but... Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier, too,
I
right?
wasn't mentioned.
What did you think? Really? So you're into stories and anecdotes, too?
Words are weapons.
Grandpa Zhou's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hongzhen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to
Epic
visit and
storyline.
learn more about his roots.
1.1 was so
People
good.
in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zhou is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them.
Well, that's good.
Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him.
Hell yeah. It turned into a storytelling session.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hongzhen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks.
Everyone is.
Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers?
So do they?
Time truly is a formidable force.
It waits for no one. All right. Who else we talking to? Just this random guy next? Suspicious person? What?
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong. Huh? Oh, you're just asking for directions. Sorry. I'm not a local. Can't help you there.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Changli earlier, aren't you?
No. The young man begins looking around warily as if in fear of something terrible hidden in the shadows.
If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts.
Wow.
A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
So she's Jing Yuan.
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's gotta be a reason behind it.
So you immediately brand her as a villain?
I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
Not everyone values power and fame. It's not nice to badmouth people. I would love to click that because he's shit-talking my girl. I'm simping. But never mind, I talked myself into it.
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while
That's a
you
good
remain
thing.
oblivious to her true intentions. By
I
the
mean,
time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap.
What depends what she wants. Does it even involve me?
Wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
I think you're on. Yeah, you. Oh my god. What is this shit talk?
I say you're underestimating Changli's trickery.
I mean, I have no doubt that she's a badass. But
I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous that place was.
awkward.
She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed.
Hell yeah. There's no way Changli stayed behind to murder a bunch of people for fun in one of the best cutscenes in this whole fucking game.
I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. And not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right?
Bro, no. Knowledge is power, friend.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
He's like, I'm out. That's funny as fuck. I like the little packet here.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
Yeah, this is weird. To figure it out ourselves.
You humans make everything so complicated.
Yep.
Well, At least now we know what she wanted to say.
Yep. Rover, you're my one and only. Let's go on a date.
No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle?
Women and their mind games.
I'm getting sleepy again.
Is that what's her name?
Rover,
She is like a 60-year-old?
nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
It's amazing.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before.
This is Changli's companion quest. Why are we talking about everyone but her?
With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your
Love her
efforts in
outfit. Her whole
clearing the
aesthetic
remaining
is so
effects
good.
of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
We've done it without everyone. That job was a beast.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Can you mark on my mini-map where I'm supposed to go for this quest?
I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Yes, I've never been on a date, and I think the one I'm about to go on is out of my league. Help me, ma'am. Help me. No simping.
Changli and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Changli instead.
Why did they add an echo effect to that? Well...
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
You're gonna side with her and say
I
never
think it
mind.
would be better for her to tell you personally.
Okay.
The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems, and few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease, but she seems unfazed.
She's a lady who knows what she wants. Everything else is on the wayside.
However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
Absolutely. Plan exactly.
About the riddle, it seems you have already figured it out by yourself.
Yeah, by myself.
But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand. Then, if you'll excuse me,
You are
if there's
excused,
anything
ma'am.
else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Where can I get a badass coat like that? And thank you. Abby, this is why I choose to stay single. Too many games. Find the place. We're going right up there. Changli, help me find Changli. Ah, infinite sprint. So good. No, not in the water. It's cold here. Ma'am, you are not even, like, wearing clothing. Please get up out of there. This has gotta be it, right? Oh, yeah, I was right. I'm the best. It is not early afternoon, by the way.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Seems about right. I guess we're going in that little cave right there.
Wow, it's really huge now that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
Hanging eaves.
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings.
Where's the pavilion? Am I just dumb?
That must be the place then.
Let's go.
I'll get going.
Oh, right there.
Winds, heed
That?
my
Really?
command.
That's a nice little pavilion, but we are not going to make this.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we are. We have the cheat code. There's a glowy thing. I see the glowy thing. Give me the glowy thing. There we go. Yoink. Oh. Okay. Hair fluffy? Am I good? Okay. It's alright. Alright, there's no way she will notice that I didn't put on deodorant. A weighty board? Oh no. Head to the pavilion, but oh, well, we're in for a wait. I will wait right here till the end of fucking time. I missed this by a couple hours. Now I'm literally waiting almost a full fucking day to get here. There we go. Changli, prepare to meet Changli. Alright, everyone, no simping. Ma'am. Thank God I did that
Apologies
training.
for my delay.
Not at all. Fashionably late. It's fine, I just got here too. I've been waiting almost 24 hours.
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Did you just look at the camera and not Rover? Sheesh. Ma'am, you are something else. So you really love your riddles? Why are you looking like that?
Oh? And what makes you think so?
Well, I mean...
Those tokens from Jinshi. It was your idea, was it not?
Oh my god, why is she looking like that? I can't do this.
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then. We had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you.
It was a massive
I
inconvenience.
regret our lack of hospitality.
I'm more or less used to it by now. Okay, Jinshin had explained it. Nah, I would tease in this scenario.
Still, I owe you an apology in person.
Alright.
This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
You could have done better with the fruit. But anyways.
I am very grateful you decided to come.
Why does she sound like a little shaken? What's the deal this time? What's the deal this time? Let's cut to the chase. What do you want from me? Another tacit discord to beat? Surely we gotta talk about a tacit discord, right? Like, we gotta sound manly, right? Galactic baseballer pose? Hell yeah.
Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
Well, angles? Not that I mind.
Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
Well, let's take a peek. No.
I see. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament.
Dramatic zoom.
Have you heard about it?
I have.
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share.
The mouse keep moving. Okay.
Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament.
That's just Rover, right?
Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weiqi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them,
Well, that's the
having
guy, yeah.
lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board.
Oh.
despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
This I'll still never understand about Wuthering Waves. Why do they add the dialogue option before the dialogue's done to give you a chance to skip it?
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished.
Final 20? I've never played Weiqi, I have no idea.
That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling.
Typically how stories and fairy tales go.
But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
I mean, the other folklores may hold some truth too. And most does.
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality.
That's what it means.
As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now.
Oh, you intend to solve this mystery, ma'am? Sentinel's wounds. Dun dun! The dramatic turn.
Yes, we may find a way to heal them. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value.
That's your teacher? Wait, what?
So I am presenting this as merely a personal request.
I'll do it.
I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
Yes.
Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while.
There's shit in this tale, too. My god, she's a tall lady.
Splendid.
Well, again, she also has, like, 13-inch long heels. Still early. How about we set off now?
Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen.
I love they do this in these games. Let's meet here as if we're not already together and we can just go right now.
I still have some preparations to do.
Never mind. You made me eat my words real quick,
go ahead. I'll join you later.
Alright, come on, Changli and my party. Let's go.
Make it fast.
Ma'am, I have arrived, and it seems you said you'd meet me later, but you're here before me. But, you know, whatever. It's okay. I'm cool.
Rover, you're here.
This is when you right before me. That's what I said.
Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts.
Just you'll guide me well, Miss Wayfinder.
The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new.
It's surprisingly straightforward, especially coming from you.
After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you.
My god.
But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
Lucky for you, I'm very good at finding things. True, a mini-map that is marked with meta-knowledge is very convenient.
How reliable. Then let's get going.
La, 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 where are we going? This way.
Changli? What is it?
What's up?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought the snow is... You seem
Beautiful today.
curious about that ancient structure.
I am actually, low-key.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned Court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our sentinel.
Say, where does it point?
Later, the Court of Savante based their chronosorters on its design.
Really?
Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Little pavilion here.
Did you try it too, Changli?
No, I only watched from afar.
Oh, her forte would melt the snow. Oh, that's so sad. What's that smile, you goofy bastard? Oh, nice view. Hello? Okay.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here.
You can say something like it looks like the Weiqi board or something?
I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits.
You were busy, that's all. Now you can take a second, because I solved the crisis.
It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
Why does she look at him like that? My God!
I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Don't simp. Don't simp. Okay.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave.
Abby's a hungry boy.
No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and...
What?
And
And
smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar.
Abby Simp talking again?
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh, be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Okay. I'm sorry, guy.
Rover, did something happen?
She's like, bro, I was just kind of telling you, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and then you looked away angrily, like, what's up?
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
Done. Let's go take a look. Never thought I would say this to you, but let's save our feelings for later. Find the source of the Abbey smell.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us.
Gave it away, the jet stream or the no footprints?
Get away from me!
Oh, there's straight up just a person here. Hi!
Help! Help!
Please step.
You step away. Compass buried in the ground. It resembles those commonly used by the Pioneer Association. Hi, bud. What the hell are you doing here, man?
Thanks for your help.
Oh, weird little cutscene. Okay. You all right, man?
I'm okay.
Wait a minute.
Wait. You? Are you the Rover?
How do you know me? Famous.
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved a time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
Fame.
And Lady Changli, I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person.
Okay, bud, chill.
Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me.
Dun dun.
I finally found it. After all this time.
And he dies. Take it easy, buddy.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers.
Oh, she's calling him out.
Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
Basically, why are you breaking the rules, mother?
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret. I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back. I must get back. Fuling. She's still waiting for me.
Look, he doesn't look like he's only been here half a day.
It seems he is still hiding something from us.
We must begin the torture.
He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us.
We'll need to escort him down the mountains. I feel strange about this place, though, yeah.
Indeed. Tacit discords appearing in such numbers on Mount Firmament, of all places. This is unusual, to say the least. We can continue our conversation later, after getting him to safety.
Please tell me this is not an escort quest.
On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
Mentioned someone waiting for him.
Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Could be his friend, or an acquaintance. Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
Let's go. Come on, buddy. I'll give you a lift. Ooh, what's she notice? She notices something. Take the adventurer in coma and return to Hongzhen. Is that a new load screen? Okay, return to Hongzhen. Ask around about the explorer. Okay.
Isn't that Wuli?
Wuli?
What happened to him?
I don't know, man.
Not really. He showed up in town and started asking weird questions to all the older folks. They've been avoiding him ever since.
God, what did he ask?
The secret of immortality. I found it.
Where the fuck are you, dude?
He really went up the mountain, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my. Quick, get him to a doctor.
We're trying.
No. I'm fine. Go find Fuling.
Sir, do you know where his companions might be?
No clue.
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are dressed just like him.
We will. Thank you for the tips. Guess we can ask everybody.
His companions? Sorry, I joined the association not long ago. I don't really know them.
Oh, you're just a
Here, though.
photographer.
These are last year's designs. Perhaps you should go ask Yoning. She's been a member for quite some time. She might know him. Yoning's just up ahead.
Ahead. She's in Super Valley Girl mode. Oh wait, it's literally you! I thought I recognized the name.
Whoa!
Oh no,
greetings,
that's right, you're the
Lady
fangirl.
Changli.
Alright, lady, don't get any fucking ideas.
How may I help you today, Lady Changli? Oh, and hello, Rover.
The person on your bed.
Huh.
Is he okay?
Girl's a simp.
We found him on Mount Firmament. Do you know where his companions might be?
Isn't this Wuli? What happened to him?
He was attacked by tacit discords. He's still unconscious.
He's one of the Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often. I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fuling.
Fuling?
Yes, Fuling, his girlfriend.
Oh.
I think they're visiting Hongzhen together. They're staying at the inn over there. Oh, Fuling asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried.
The only thing I can think of when I see Fuling pop up is the Fulings, the fire enemies in Valheim. It's throwing me off.
Speaking of, is he really okay? Perhaps we should get him to a hospital first.
No, I'm not going. Fuling. She's waiting for me.
Okay, bro, chill.
Don't worry. We'll help you find Fuling.
We will. This guy, man. What a dude. Alright, buddy, where's your hotel at? Up here? Here? Oh, I like this place. This place is cool. What? Oh, I like this place a lot. Some of the designs in this game are so good. If it's like an old lady, I'm gonna lose my mind. What's not? I'm a young person.
Wuli?
Okay, I can see where this is going.
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wuli,
Bro,
is
you couldn't
he...
walk just a second ago.
Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Fuling.
Wuli, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Great news, Fuling. I found it. Finally.
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Can't even judge him.
Are you...
Can't judge him.
Are you not happy?
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
I was gonna say, this dude is done, right? Yeah.
Wuli!
I like him now. He's a dumb idiot. He's so good.
Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli. You saved his life.
Life.
May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wuli like that. So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Oh, has he been in there way longer?
Was that not the case?
No. I've been waiting for almost a week. It's not unusual for Wuli to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
What's his obsession with the mountains? He's looking for immortality. He's trying to save his girl.
He did it for me.
Yeah.
I used to work as a landscape painter.
She's an art
Wuli
kid!
and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together.
Oh my god, you meet him in the craziest places.
A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wuli stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me.
What a bro!
Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongzhen. Said he had a surprise for me.
Surprise for me.
I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
Is this Lumi's voice actor?
Mount
You're saying something about a
Firmament's
legend.
Secret of immortality, I presume.
Yes. Wuli told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen.
Ooh, but it would just stay the same.
It cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together. At first, I thought it was just a myth. But then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains.
I thought Changli disappeared again. I was like, hello, man.
Those were my thoughts as well. But Wuli seemed very certain.
He's a little crazy right now.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped.
Yeah, it looks like there's maybe one or more still
there are
around.
Still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wuli has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for. Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
Random zoom in. I have no arguments.
I see.
It's just no, never mind.
So that's why there were rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain.
I was gonna say, like, as it did the zoom in of like her back shoulder, I was like, girl, are you not freezing out here? And then I remembered her forte is literally fire. So she's probably got an insane, like, internal body temperature.
Then, if
Just
this
crazy,
temporal
probably.
disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous,
Yeah, this guy probably should not go back there.
Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone here.
It's your friend.
He truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
Freezing my own time. No. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your concerns. But dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have to wake up and keep moving forward.
Why does life slumber?
I'm okay. I haven't taught this much in a long time.
Is that the old storyteller right there in the back? I'll get a doctor for you. You need to rest.
I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest. Once Wuli wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
If you have any other ideas, just tell him.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
That's actually some pretty decent advice.
Yes, I understand.
Especially if you're close.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Yep, we gotta make sure no one just wanders around and accidentally stumbles into these time bullshits that we thought were gone. Ah, man. Dog? I don't know if you wanna be in there, buddy. Maybe he's a swimmer. Maybe he's a runner. Maybe he's a track star. I don't know. Hello! Oh, sorry, didn't mean to charge you. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump into you.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
Oh, you know. Just thought we'd want to see you. Explain the events that have transpired.
I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. And undiscovered temporal disruptions.
Indeed.
There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
Yep.
What do you make of Fuling's words from earlier, Rover?
About what happened to Wuli? Yeah, he definitely stumbled into something.
He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen. After Jinshi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public. Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed...
Someone kept it hidden. It must have appeared after Wuli entered the mountains.
Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point?
Maybe it needed a specific trigger.
Fuling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries.
He's hiding something.
Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something.
Maybe he found like a temporal object or something.
I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption.
Got that look in her eye. What about his attitude, or her attitude towards this?
Did you notice something, Rover?
Why did she want to get rid of it? She accepted reality too quickly. I don't know. It's a tough call there.
For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think? Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
It's deep.
Changli,
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
You're hiding something too, aren't you, woman? Anomalies in that area.
I knew you'd notice too.
Yep.
The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
Yup.
as Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
Legendary game. Complete temporal program indicated that in the game record, or that the game record.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts.
Oh, okay.
The explorer did not tell us about his source of information.
Dun dun.
But his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
You mean...
Either he's lying or someone gave him info.
Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry.
I'm so distracted by this coat. That is such a cool coat.
And investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation. We're still unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue.
What is with
that
this
needs our
game's
attention.
incessant need to hit this girl with these angles? Like, Kuro, what?
It may get dangerous.
Why do you look at me when you say that? Having another person on board makes it less dangerous.
Well then, thank you, Rover.
Not simping.
Thank you
Looking
again for
respectfully.
your help.
Looking respectfully.
You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up.
Mm-hmm.
Do take extra caution.
Extra caution. Okie dokie. Where are we going now? Return to the cave where you met Wuli. Alright, cave. Is there a thing over here? Not really. That's a shame. Oh, we went backwards. We were supposed to go in from the other way. That's funny. There's a bell up there. Hold on, I'm gonna get the bell. Alright, now we got his campsite.
Winds, heed my command.
What do we got here? Doctor recommended Fuling receive palliative care at home. Fuling smiled and explained that it wasn't about losing hope, but rather a chance to finally visit the magical destinations we've always talked about exploring together. I understand her illness is serious, but as long as it brings her happiness, I'll support her wholeheartedly. And me, well, I'm not one to give up without a fight. Fuling asked me to map out our journey, and she took on the task of delving into success stories of her illness, pinpointing potential treatment spots. A few of the locations she picked were incredibly isolated. I was worried she wouldn't make it to those places. However, she brushed off my concerns with a carefree assurance, claiming she was perfectly capable and full of vigor. Not wanting to dampen her spirits, I agreed and promised to take good care of her. Famous doctor we visited in Mingting said she couldn't do anything about Fuling's rare symptoms. It's okay, we have other options. There may be a way to cure her. But everything we've tried, we haven't found a treatment that can fully cure Fuling. Her condition has worsened, and the illness has made it difficult for her to travel long distances. To cheer her up, I rented a hologram projector from the Pioneer Association for her. She enjoyed the projected scenery, but I couldn't ignore the yearning and sorrow in her eyes. She concealed them well, but I sensed them, and it pained my heart. Dude, this guy's a G so far. Fuling in her gentle way had requested snapshots of the landscapes I stumbled upon during my travels. She believed that by seeing these images, she could somehow accompany me on my journey. Despite her well-meaning gesture to console me, her absence left a void that tainted even the most breathtaking views with melancholy. Encountered a tacit field on my path today, diverting me onto a detour that led me to a hidden lake nestled deep within the forest. The sight before me was beyond words. The wind carried petals from the trees, creating a mesmerizing dance of colors in the sky. My camera failed to capture the fleeting magic of that moment. Enthralled by the enchanting view, I momentarily lost touch with reality. Yet as quickly as joy enveloped me, sorrow and fear washed over, realizing that such beauty held no meaning without her presence beside me. Oh god, this dude's a... Oh god. It's hitting me in the feels. It felt like fate as I journeyed in search for a cure for Fuling, passing through places we had once dreamt of exploring together. Some spots were meant to surprise her during our planned adventures. If only Fuling were here, her artistic touch would breathe life into these places once more. Even the most desolate ruins would flourish under her paintbrush. If only she were here with me. Oh my god, how fucking long is this, my guy? I encountered a strange man in red today. His pretentious attitude put me on edge. Despite my unease, he shared a weird story with me, almost as if it was intentional. A man in red? He knew I was seeking a cure for Fuling and claimed to have a way to save her. However, he only revealed half the truth and insisted on me doing him a favor before sharing more details. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust him. My next destination is Jinso, the home of a painter Fuling admired. She's so excited about this. I haven't seen her like this in a long time. I've discovered the true identity of that man in red. Apparently, he belongs to a dangerous organization that I shouldn't meddle with. But the information shared by that man and his organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The information shared by that man and his organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth behind that tale, the Sentinel's power to manipulate time, the secret realm in Mount Firmament. If they're all real, then Fuling can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventurer to find a certain object hidden in the mountains, and this object, as they promised, is the key to saving Fuling's life. They seemed unusually obsessed with it, but their intentions were none of my concern. All I need to do is keep Fuling alive, and for that, I'll pay any price. I must give it a try. Please don't let me read more. Fuck. My dearest Wuli, how are you? I wonder if you're still continuing your adventures as you read these words. You visited several places on our list of future adventures. I intentionally picked them under the guise of seeking treatment for my illness As you may have noticed, I wish I could go with you. Wuli, I don't have many days left. I trust you'll find and enjoy the wonders we once dreamed of sharing. We've traveled through diverse lands, witnessing lives rebuilding from devastation and immortalizing extraordinary moments for a wider audience to savor. In this world scarred by the lament, beauty and hope persist, sprouting anew from the depths of despair. This is our quest, and I hope you will carry this essence with you as your journey unfolds. Our adventures have always been shared with companions we met, journeyed together for a time. Oh, wait, what? Our adventures have always been shared with companions. We met, journeyed together for a time, and eventually diverged onto separate paths. Perhaps we will reunite on our next... Jesus Christ. Perhaps we will reunite on our next escapade. Is that a weird... That's a weird word to say together. Perhaps we will reunite on our next escapade. Or perhaps destiny will guide us on divergent routes indefinitely. The bravery to explore and forge ahead will forever reside within us. This truth holds for our past journey and for the ones ahead of you. The day will inevitably come when we must bid each other farewell, just as it will when our paths cross once more. So, my love, please continue your journey. Carry our joint aspirations into the future. With all my love, Fuling. Oh, God. This hits the feels.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking.
This is what she... Did you know about it all along?
I had my speculation. Fuling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wuli's dreams together. If Wuli wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer. That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up.
Kuro, what is with the angles with you and this woman?
Their future,
I have no complaints with it, but
even if
no
she
simping.
won't be there to see it unfold.
Would you make the same choice if it had happened to you?
Why the sudden question?
Seems you don't care that much about your own death. You seem to understand Fuling deeply.
I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Fuling isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself.
You can't roast a terminally ill person! Oh my god, girl, have some chill.
Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wuli. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the Legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots. Yes, information on the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an ordinary explorer can obtain.
It's true.
I guess our old friends have still not given up.
Yep.
They went to great lengths just to lead us here. It would be rather rude of us to not respond in some way.
Quite rude.
According to the information in my master's notes and Wuli's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead.
Alright, let's go do this shit. In the next episode. Oh my god, girl. It is so hard not to simp for you in this. Thank god I didn't simp once.